What's going on, fellas? Um, I was thinking about recording a video actually for this, but um, I'm gonna do this live for you guys. Um, Going over the best filter in this entire game, dude. This filter is practically a cheat code. I'll be honest. Um, I don't even think dark matter filters are even worth it anymore. And if you want to run dark matter filters or 100 overall, whatever, that's cool. Um, I would totally recommend using those filters too. I mean, this is just a way to get a ton of MT, like quick MT. You can see all these cards I have, and if you guys have been here to the channel before, you obviously know what filter I'm talking about. Northwest enabled. So to get this filter to work, guys, what you'll have to do is you have to come in here and you have to buy a lot of players. You have to buy a lot of players from the Jazz, the Trailblazers. And yeah, you'll have to buy a lot of those. You have to also buy some Timberwolves cards, like these emeralds and rubies and sapphires that go for like nothing. And then eventually, once you enable a lot of it, it'll probably cost you around, I'm not really sure how much it costs me, but 100k is definitely a safe amount. If you have like 100k, I would definitely recommend this filter. But right now, my buyout, I put like 4k. Actually, no, I think I do a little bit more. I think I do like 4450 or so. But yeah, you can see all these cards. The Thunder players, I would say they sell for about 5k. The only reason they're kind of like sitting here right now is because it's, late at night. Keep in mind, guys, I am doing this at 2:30 in the morning. I don't even want to even explain to you what I have seen in the last half hour. Not even the half hour, 20 minutes, guys. I legit, if you guys want me to, I can put video evidence on my channel if you guys really want. Within a span of 3 minutes, guys, 3 minutes, not even 20 minutes from using this filter, 3 minutes, and it's probably a very rare occurrence that this happened. There was 2 dark matters and a 100 overall that popped up in the span of 3 minutes on this filter. And keep in mind, my buyout's only at 4450. I seen the 2 dark matters for 650, and there was a 100 overall Ray Allen for 1000 MT. I missed all of them. I was super quick on all of them too, so somebody was just either I was delayed or somebody was just quicker, which is probably the case. So yeah, that was within the span of 3 minutes, maybe not even, but I think it was about 3 minutes. We seen those 3 cards. I'll show you guys the cards we've gotten in the last 20 minutes. In the last 20 minutes, we could probably start from Karl-Anthony Towns, I think. I think Karl-Anthony Towns all the way down is all in the last 20 minutes. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 20 cards in the last 20 minutes. And I had some crazy refreshes. I mean, one of these refreshes, I calculated how much MT I'd make off of it with the current prices. I will make 18,000 MT, which may not sound like a lot, but trust me, dude, it's from golds, and this is from golds and stuff. This isn't from like, a dark matter or nothing. This is from just straight golds. I'll show you right now. So like the Thunder you obviously seen were like 4k, but they sell for 5. I've had plenty sell for 5. But this is where the real money is at. Is these Timberwolves cards, man. They are like 11,000 MT. I sold some for 12k, but they are like 11,000 MT for a freaking gold Timberwolves card, and I've seen plenty of them pop up tonight for 2k and under. I've seen some pop up for 3. I've seen more Timberwolves cards, I'd say, than Nuggets cards, which is the next one. These ones aren't as expensive, but they're still expensive. 9k? Like 9k for a fucking... I've seen this Christian Braun like 10 minutes ago for 2,000. He sells for 9k. You sell that back, you make 6,000 MT. Yeah, he's just ridiculous how much MT can be made from this one filter. I mean, I just need people to buy up these freaking Thunder players, man. Luke Dort actually for 4k is not bad because that's kind of a rare card. In Amethyst, you could probably sell him for 5.5, 5k. Worst case scenario, we make 500 MT from him. The other filter too is Central. Central's pretty good. You're looking for Cavs players for probably like 3k. And then Pacers players if they pop up. I'd have to adjust my buyout because this is way too long of a scroll. Let's see here. Is there going to be anything here? Nope. Not at all. But Northwest is easily the best filter right now to make MT. I mean, it's just, it's madness, man. It's absolute madness. I mean, I would honestly say buying these Sonics players, Thunder players for 4,000 is like a good deal because you can sell them back for 5 pretty damn easily. Even though there's quite a lot, so I might have to lower my buyout a bit just to get this filter to start working. Or, well, to get me on a shorter scroll. Because you don't really want to scroll this long because if there's something big, you know, like that Ray Allen I seen, I missed the Ray Allen and I was on a really short scroll. So, and I was really quick on Ray Allen. But keep in mind, guys, it's like 2:30 in the morning. Also, I did a 1-hour sniping challenge on this filter earlier. I was debating on making it into a video, but I didn't. Maybe I will one of these days. Maybe when the new season comes out, if this filter's still good, maybe I will. 1-hour sniping challenge on this filter, show you guys what I get and how much I make. I will tell you guys, I made 120,000 MT. Or was it 120,000? No, I think it was less than that, right? No? It was over 100,000 MT, though, in an hour from this filter. Which is amazing, to say the least, from a budget filter. And I would say that's honestly better than a freaking 100 overall or dark matter enabled filter because, dude, you're not even guaranteed to see something in an hour on a 100 overall filter for a snipe. And even if you are, it's very, very competitive. Like, this filter, you can sometimes mess up and still get snipes. This filter is very forgiving at times, I will say. But there's going to be times when dark matters and stuff pop up for cheap on here. And you'll see them. Like, I've seen a total now of 5 dark matters off this filter. I've gotten, I think, 3 of them. Yeah, I got 3 out of 5 of them. Oh, that's 23-hour cards, okay. But anyways, guys, like I was saying, this filter, I don't even know, man. I don't think anything can touch this filter. I'll buy that Topich. I'll probably sell him for 5K. Hold on. Alright, there we go. Yeah, this filter is insane. This filter is, it's just, I'm gonna take some time and sit on here tomorrow too. I mean, dude, I'm taking 4K every time because they will sell for 5,000. Like, they will sell for 5,000. Like, they're just getting posted for cheap because it is nighttime. And that's usually the market kind of drops a little bit. But yeah, 4K I'll take every time for those Nikola Topic's because you can sell them for 5. So this is just way better than what I was doing earlier. I was sitting on Dark Matter Enabled Center because I recently bought um, Enabled for centers, and I've been trying to like mess around with the filters a bit. And honestly, I'm still kind of undecided on what I want to do with the filter. If I want to just target just dark matters, or if I want to go out and actually enable all the centers. Um, that way I could see, like I could see Opal Wemby, I could see, any 100 overall center. But I'll be honest, there's really no Chet for 3. I think I'll pass on Chet because Chet's kind of a hard seller at 5. He's kind of like in the middle ground of like 4.5, so 3.8. Well, fine with losing out on that, but I'll show you guys the other filter I was doing. Is dark matter center, minimum buyout, and then like enabling. Now I will say, dude, I sat on here for so long today. Like I really tried. I think I really tried sitting on this filter and like dedicating some time to it and seeing if I could see anything to pop. I did not see one thing. I'll be honest, I did not see one thing. I grabbed 2 David Robinsons and one undersold for 100K and the other one sold for 130. So take with it as you. I mean, one had 29 Hoffs and 1 legend. One had 21 Hoffs, 3 legends. The one with 21 Hoffs, 3 legends sold for 130, and the other one sold for 100. I lost MT on one, but made MT on the other. Really didn't make much MT at all. I'll be honest, guys. It was not worth my time at all. I would have been better off spending time on the 100 overall filter. That's just how bad it was. I don't know if it's because there was no content in the game today, but I mean, it was literally the second day of super packs, so I don't know. Maybe 100 overall is better. Maybe it was just dumb for me to sit on the filter. I mean, I don't know, man. I mean, dark matter center. I mean, if you're gonna get something off of here, there's like 6 or 7 different guys you can see. There's Chet. Chet's one of the snipes. Taco Fall is the big one. Rick Schmitz, he's another big one. Matumbo is still a snipe. Bol. Is there anybody else I'm missing? I mean, depending on David Robinson, like if he's got a good amount of legend badges, he's probably worth buying. SAR's not a snipe anymore. SAR's literally 100K. Hakeem, I've seen 2 Hakeems today. I'm not really sure. I haven't bought him. I'm sure if there's enough legend badges, I'm sure Hakeem might be still like a snipe. So I'd say if he has got any more than 10 legend badges, he'd probably be worth picking up. Embiid's not a snipe, obviously. So I don't know. This filter's really good because you can see, big snipes. I mean, these are going to be the biggest dark matters you're seeing for snipes because Taco's like one of the more expensive dark matters. Rick Schmitz is too. Matumbo, if you can find like one that has a bunch of legend badges, still very good. Same with Chet. You can see Kareem. You can see, I mean, there's Bol. There's a lot of centers you can see. I mean, it's just I've been I guess I was kind of unlucky with what time I was sniping. Who knows if there was any, big names that popped up today for snipes, but not that I've seen in any servers or anything. I mean, or even in general. And like I said, I spent a lot of time in here, dude. I spent a couple hours on this filter today and did not see jack squat. I just seen David Robinson a couple times, which would have been nice, like a week or 2 ago to see him. I mean, but yeah, definitely really wasn't worth my time. I still think dark matter enabled isn't like bad. If you want to run just like if you're gonna use dark matters or anything and you're gonna enable and you want to enable, just enable the whole filter. Don't try to go conferences. I've done Western, and Western wasn't terrible. I mean, I've seen stuff on the Western filter. I've seen Luka, I've seen Curry. I actually gotten a few Curries, but I really haven't seen nothing too crazy off the Western dark matter enabled filter. I think my best snipe on there was like Hakeem or Shea. I think Shea might have been. But it's nothing too crazy. I would definitely say Dark matter. I mean, it's not a bad filter to invest in though. Like, yes, there's new dark matters that come out every week, but the thing is there's still a lot of dark matters I think that have yet to drop that we are going to get that are for sure going to be cards that will not be buy nows, that are going to be snipes. So there's going to be more snipes for dark matters to come. Like for example, well, actually no, we already have a dark matter LeBron. We don't have dark matter Victor Wembanyama, and his opal is still a snipe. So I just don't think, yeah, I really don't think there's gonna be, yeah, there's gonna be a dark matter Wemby. I mean, we have every tier of Wemby except Goat and dark matter. We're gonna get a dark matter here very soon. We're gonna get a Shaq dark matter eventually. He's another center that doesn't have a dark matter. So we'll have dark matter Shaq and dark matter Wemby. Those are two guys that will definitely not be buyouts. Guaranteed they won't be. Is there any other center I'm kind of missing? It's like doesn't have a dark matter. Does Kristaps have a dark matter? I don't think Kristaps has a dark matter. I mean, he has an invincible and a 100 overall. And I mean, he's an expensive 100 and invincible. So honestly, he could get a dark matter. Kristaps. Shoot. I mean. I'll show you guys the way I think I might start running this dark matter center filter, because I just have it dark matter enabled, 500 minimum buyout. So anything that pops up on here is going to be a snipe, except, you know, I don't have Sar, Hakeem, or David Robinson enabled. I just know better than not to buy them. But like, you know, majority of the time, if something pops up on here, it's going to be one of those cards. But you know, there's the slight chance you could see Mark Eaton, Mutombo, Bol, Taco, Chet. Like, you can see those guys on this filter, but the way I want to start running this, because I'll show you what else you could see on this filter. So usually the way to find out what cards are, you know, selling, or what cards are, you know, snipes, usually come over here to minimum bid 100k, center, and then all these guys. So you can see Greg Oden, he's a snipe. George Mikan's not a snipe unless you find one that's got extra badges. I would say that's probably the only way I'd buy him. Wemby, you can see Wemby. This is just a base 100 Wemby. So Greg Oden, obviously. Patrick Ewing's still a snipe. DeMarcus Cousins is a snipe. Yao Ming, obviously. Embiid, Shaq. All those guys are snipes. Kristaps, dude, I am so, you know, guys, I missed this card yesterday. I missed a Kristaps for 33,000 yesterday. It honestly broke my heart too, because it had 33 legend badges. Oh man, I was crushed, man. Would have easily been a million MT, but yeah, it's whatever, man. So those are all the 100 overalls you can see. Then Invincibles, you can see Patrick Ewing. You could see Shaq, which would be crazy if you've seen Shaq. Yeah, Wemby, you could see Wemby, Invincible Wemby, and then Kristaps. Those are the four centers you can see on Invincible. And then GOAT, you know, there's David Robinson and Yao Ming, who are both just insane. And then you got Opals as well, which is just Wemby. And that's how you basically just run an Opal enabled, or not Opal enabled, but this is basically how you would run an enabled filter, but it would be a little different. So you would go 100k minimum bid. This is how you would run the filter. 100k minimum bid, 500 minimum buyout, and then you would enable. Now this might not be working all the best right now, but it's not bad actually. I would just recommend you buy some of these cards over time, enable them, and this is how you would run the filter. You would just refresh, you would scroll. Now obviously we really want there to be a scroll, but it's fine. So, I mean, all those cards I just went over you would see on this filter. I think this is the way I'm going to start running it. Only downside is you're only going to see cards that pop up with a 100k bid. That's the only downside. But most of the time, I think people would post the cards for 100k. I would hope so, at least. But yeah, I might spend some time on this filter tomorrow. See if I can get lucky with anything. If I don't, that's okay. You know, like I said, there's a lot of centers you could see off here. You maybe even get lucky and see a goat center, which would be insane. Um, yeah, let's see. Anything? Yeah, we got more outcomes coming through, more stuff selling. So I guess we'll go back to Northwest for a little bit here. I'm thinking we might sit on this till like 3 in the morning, maybe. I don't know. Let's see. Let's go 4,200 and just enable and the filter break or what? The filter break? I think the filter might have broke, guys. Which is unfortunate, because if it did... shoot. Yep, so the filter broke. Just a bunch of these sitting at 4,300 now. Okay, yep, filters broke all of a sudden. Don't even know why either. Well, that sucks. Gotta go 4,800 now. Now, when it breaks like this, usually what you do to fix it, just so you guys know, is you usually just send a card. That's pretty common. So, let's see. Who would be a good example? Let's see. Yeah, I still have some of my Northwest Dark Matters because I had to buy them back for frickin' crap. Shoot. Okay, so let's find a good card that... Why do I have Bruce Brown enabled? No, like, actually, this guy sells for profit right now, too. Get him out of here. Shea or Jokic? Let's see. Looks like we'd probably want to do Shea, maybe? Damn, I could actually put Jokic on my filter, though. What's Shea sitting around? Okay, so yeah, I think we could do Shea. So you would just come in here. Hopefully this works. Hopefully this works, man. Did not fix it. Son of a biscuit, man. That did not fix my filter at all. Are those Bruce Brown snipes? Like, nah, genuinely, what? I just took them off enabled, so I really don't know. Let's see if he's above. Hold up, are those are actually buys? I'm not gonna buy them though. Somebody else can have them. I'm gonna post them up for 5.35. Okay, we gotta send Shea back to the collection since he didn't fix nothing. Can I maybe... Nope. Can't lower my buyout either. Man, this sucks, man. Filter frickin' broke just out of nowhere, and I have no idea why either. Ooh. Didn't even notice that. 1,100 for a frickin' Sonics, Supersonics card. Let's go. Take that, baby. Let me just see if lowering my buyout will do anything. Oh, wait, what? No. You're telling me lowering my buyout did something? Okay, dude, this is just crazy. But now I can't see anything that pops up for like 4K. You know, like, that's the downside to this. Now I can't see anything that pops up for 4K. But this is a freaking short scroll, like really short. Like, dude, now you can't see nothing that pops up for 4K or anything. But I guess whatever you see now, I guess, is just a guaranteed snipe, I guess. So, you could run it like this. I just don't like running it this way because you just, I don't know, dude, you just don't really see, I mean, you see this right now, like, this is bugged. Anyway, I just wanted to come on here live just to show you guys, like, what this filter's like. Obviously, it kind of broke right now, so that's unfortunate that it broke when I was actually trying to show off the filter. It'll probably work tomorrow, I'm sure. We just probably got to make some tweaks. Probably send somebody into the collection. Usually sending one of those guys, like, so usually the way you fix this is you gotta find like some card that's like expiring that also has a decent amount on them. So like, usually works best with like cards that like Jamal Murray. Damn, he's even expensive. Dude, what? And I just have these dudes enabled, so like when they're like this, you might get him off my enabled then if he's just going for that much, dude. Like, really? What's Cat going for then? Because I might have had him. Oh my gosh, dude. I had these guys enabled the whole time and they're just expensive. I just keep them around just because... Dude, what the... I mean, Jalen Williams even looks like he's might be worth the buy, maybe. All I'm seeing is 5K, 5K. Shoot. Jalen Williams won't fix the filter either, but I'm going to leave him unenabled. Or enabled. Usually easiest way to fix this is just finding a card that is about to expire that's also within your time, like your price range, I would say. Because you've seen I was on 44.50 before. So usually this works best with like gold cards and stuff. So like Colin Sexton was one that worked for me a lot, but you can see there's really none that are expiring, so don't want to do him. Don't want to do Jordan Clarkson. I'm going to go until I just find one that's like almost expiring. Which it doesn't look like any of these are, dude. Gems of the game aren't going to work. Okay, Rob Williams might work. This might work. Let's see if this fixes the filter. Northwest. We go 44.50. There's a couple of them up. Did he fix it? Nope, he did not fix it. He should have fixed it, though. Damn, bro. Yeah, I must just not know how to fix filters. Because I don't even know why filters break like that in the first place. I really don't. That's so strange, though. I gotta start listing a lot of these cards, dude. I have a lot to sell. I'll probably just do it before I go to sleep, though. Let's see here, 44.50. Yeah, sadly not working. So it's 4,800 or nothing. Look how long this scroll is now, though, dude. Oh, this is a pain. Such a long scroll. Another thing you could actually do on this filter, usually late at night, is bid snipe cards. Sounds crazy, I know, but trust, it actually works. Usually you just want to enable, and you bid on these cards. Steven Adams, he's like a 10K card, isn't he? Yeah, I'm just not even gonna bother. Yeah, usually you can bid snipe cards. Pretty cheap, too. So I'm going to place a bid on all these guys. I actually bid more than 2K on Jalen Williams, because people don't usually take into account, even though he's a dark matter. Or not dark matter, gee, I can't even talk right now. I can't even talk right now, guys. I'm sorry. But yeah, you definitely don't want to scroll like this, because this is just way too long. And by the time you get over here, Yeah, see what I mean? Oh my gosh. Hey, at least we got the Nuggets card. The Nuggets cards go for like 9K, dude. How did we miss the frickin' Bruce Brown but get the Julian Strother? Oh, that's just so dumb, man. And see, that's why I like to have it on 4K, because if we had it on 3200 and was just scrolling, we wouldn't have seen that card. Gosh, I hate refreshing with that long of a scroll. Let's try out Central and see if there's anything on here. You're just looking really for Cavs players, I guess. What even is the cheapest Cavs player? I'm assuming they're around 3.5K. Is it broken? I think my Cavs filter's broken, guys. Yep, sure is. I'm not even gonna bother buying that dude for 3K, even though he's a snipe. Oh, it's just, man. I don't know why filters break like that, man. It's just dumb. 2K's coding or something, man. It's just messed up. I guarantee we'd still get a lot of snipes even with this long of a scroll. Even though it's not efficient at all to have this long of a scroll. I guess we can just try. We can try for a couple minutes. Two chats just pop. Dude, there's way too many chats. What the hell is this? I didn't even know what I was looking at. 4 chats on one refresh, man. That noise you just heard means I got outbidded by somebody, so somebody can have whatever card they just outbidded me on. I'll probably win at least one of those cards, though. Because you can bid snipe those cards, man. And, like, it's a secret little tip. You can bid snipe those Northwest cards for cheap. Or just bid sniping in general, like late at night, is usually pretty good because people just don't. People just be lacking, man. If you just know what time to sell cards, like, I'll give you guys the sauce. Sell in the afternoon. That is when cards will sell at their highest. Like, between the times of noon and like 3, or noon and like 5, I mean. If you can post your card at like 1 in the afternoon or something and have it sell at like 4 or 5 in the in the evening time, yeah, dude, that's usually the best time to sell the card. Usually when they sell at their peak, because most people are off work. You know, people are out of school, obviously, but most people are off work, get off work around that time and stuff. And it's probably when the game's most active too. Even on days for the market, like around 3 o'clock, you notice when like cards become buyouts for like promo days and stuff. Like, yeah, that's when the market usually becomes most active. Because then everybody kind of knows what they're posting their cards for. Alright, I just got outbidded again on something. Have no idea what it was either. Yeah, don't you guys just love all these Chets? These Chet Holmgrens just chilling. And like almost 5 of them in a row. Let's see, did we win any of those bids? Outbid. We just got outbidded on like every single one, dude. Did we win it? I think we might have just won that chat. That's huge, actually, if we just won that chat. Oh, brother, we just won that chat, Holmgren. For 2,000 MT, and he sells back for 4,500. Easy. Easy. That was not an NFL cadence, by the way. I've never seen these cards. I don't think I've ever seen Theo Malden. Malden. I'll actually see if I can try to go snipe some more of those, actually. Okay. Usually I enable too, that way I just see the ones that I kind of want to see. Ooh, Aaron Wiggins. The easiest ones I think to win though is Jalen Williams. Because dude, it's a pink diamond, nobody's really gonna bid more. Really? And yeah, you can do this with a lot of cards. You can do this with pink diamonds, you can do this with opals. Just come in here, and he bid like 1950. Actually, this is a Hawks player. I think Hawks players went back down though. But yeah, you can do this with pink diamonds. You can do it with opals as well. Opals, you would just want to go up to like 2,700 and bid like 2,500 on each one of these. You might win some. Probably lose majority. Also, if you do know your opal prices, this could be very good. Especially for like a guy like Al Harrington or something. You could just bid more than what people are bidding usually. Over time, you'll just win the card. I know I'm kind of slurring my speech, but I'm just tired, guys. Very, very tired. Heck, you could even do this with Dark Matters. But I wouldn't recommend. Outbid. Hey, would you look at that? We won one of the Jalen Williams from bid. Great. We won Jalen Williams for $1,750 and he sells back for like 4K. Great job. Oh my gosh, guys. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, okay. We got one of them. Like I said, those Timberwolves cards, man, they are expensive. They're like 10, 11K. We got another one there. Okay. I'm just not used to seeing Jamal Murray, dude. Let's go throw some of these up, actually. Holy, we got so many Timberwolves players, man. I can honestly probably tell you every single card I got, too, for each price. Let's see here. Well, some of them, actually. Karl-Anthony Towns, Zach LaVine, both got them for 3K. Zach LaVine... Oh my gosh, if he is that expensive, guys... I'm just gonna throw him up for 16,000 and he might actually sell. Karl-Anthony Towns, 16,000. Dog. If these actually sell, this is insane. I'm just gonna put them up, and if they sell, that's just... That's crazy if they sell, to say the least. I might honestly sell off... Dude, I might... No, we're gonna leave him for now. I'm not gonna sell off Jamal Murray and stuff, because they might go back down. Rudy Gobert, I mean, he's about as the same as the golds right now. Aaron Gordon, no way, is he 8.4? I'm gonna throw him up for 7.5. That way mine's the cheapest. Mike Conley, he's probably the same amount as the around the golds. I mean, 9K it looks like. I'll throw him up for 8.5. Throw somebody a bone. Jaden McDaniels, I mean, we already seen what these golds were going for. Looks like about 10,000. I'll match that guy's price at 10. Dario Saric. I'll throw him up for 9.5. And then all these Thunder guys I just throw up for 5K. So Cason Wallace, Topic. I'm just going to throw this guy up for 10K. I'm just going to throw all of my Timberwolves up for 10K. They'll probably sell. Deron Holmes. Any of him up? Nope, we could probably throw him up for 10K too. I'll throw him up for 9.9 though, make it look like people's getting a deal on him. Throw the other one up for the same price. Actually, no. If there's anything you should do, throw him up for like 10K. There. Throw Joe Ingles up for 10K. Moses Brown, we'll throw him up for 5, and then AJ Mitchell will throw up for 5. And you can see some of my cards actually have already sold. Within this time that I've been posting cards, we have cards that have already sold. More than likely going to be Timberwolves cards that sold. Fellas. Oh my gosh. Zach LaVine sold for 16,000. Holy sh... I mean, dude. We won this card. Okay, Terry Porter. Wait, what is he? Wait, what is Terry Porter? Is he a Thunder? Or no, was he a Nugget? Or a Timberwolf? Oh wait, no, that's a Timberwolf we got for 43.50. I'm tweaking. Zach LaVine for 16. Wow, dude, that is crazy. That is absolutely absurd that he just sold for that much. And then we also have Steven Adams, who I got for, I think, 4? Or 3. I actually already know his price. He's 10K. He's like 10K. But yeah, fellas, this filter... Oh my gosh. I mean, that Zach LaVine just says it all. I did not think he was going to sell for... I mean, I just overlisted him and hoped that somebody would buy him, and wow, somebody really did buy Zach LaVine for almost 17,000 MT. A pink diamond Zach LaVine at that. Holy camole. I really might just call it a night after that. Yeah, the filter break again? Looks like the filter broke again, guys. Yep, filter broke again. Anyways, oh my gosh, another Timberwolf sold for 10K. Yeah, guys, all I can even tell you is, use this filter. Use this filter, you'll make so much MT. I still have all these cards. I started with about 770,000 MT. Now, granted, I had some stuff that sold, but yeah, dude. By far the best filter in the game right now while these cards are still high. I didn't even realize this Luke Dort I bought literally has 2 Hall of Fame badges and a freaking shoe. Yeah, guys. Anyways, take it easy out there. I'll probably stream tomorrow or do something. I don't know. But anyways, peace.